Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Budget with Net. So I recently started watching Dave Ramsey and learning from him. And so I decided to start to open up several savings accounts so I can start saving money and just putting my money into different cash envelopes. I didn't really like the physically carrying cash envelope everywhere with me. So what I did was I opened up 10 Discover savings accounts and 10 Capital One savings accounts. The Discover savings accounts are for all of my funds, and the Capital One savings accounts are for my boyfriend and I's, my boyfriend, me and my boyfriend's accounts. So if, like, our bills are going out, our household, our groceries, everything like that, we have two separate banks for those things. And he has his own separate one for his own personal stuff. So I am going to list my accounts first. And every week I'll do a weekly check-in to see which accounts I funded. Now, a little bit about me. I'm an actor, but I'm also a server bartender as well. So my income is a little inconsistent. So my cash stuffing is pretty inconsistent. You probably won't see me dividing them by paycheck because I don't really get paychecks. I mostly take home cash. So as I fund an account, I'll probably fully fund accounts instead of just putting a little bit in, unless I really need to put a little bit in that account. I already started putting in, I have a little bit in each account just to start with so that I can, for each week, so that I can use that account, if that makes sense. I probably just confused you. Let's just get started and I'll explain as we go. All right, so my accounts are with Discover. So let's see, what color do I want to use? Let's just start with, I think we'll do like blues for this video, right? I like blue. Blue is actually my favorite color. Okay, so I'm going to do my funds. Let me just label this my funds. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to knock the camera there. These are my funds. All right, and then let's start with maybe the type of account and then how much, and then I'll do, I think there's 5 weeks in January, so I'll have each category for each week. Okay, so let's see, maybe it's a different color here. Let's do, you know what? Let's see, what can I do? Type of account. Let's skip one right here because I don't want to have to write on this. So let's do type here. Type of account. And then we'll do the amount of money I'm going to put in that account. Let's see, maybe give myself 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think what I can do is, let's do that. I'll draw a big line down that way. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. I think I need a ruler. I probably should have gotten a ruler ahead of time. Now I know for next time to always have a ruler with me while I'm filming my video. Okay, that worked out. That's a pretty straight line. Okay, type account, the amount of money that I'm going to put monthly into that account. I think I'll use probably 3 spaces. 1, 2. Yeah, let's use maybe 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. The amount of money I'm going to put in each account. Draw a straight line right here for that. Let's hope I'm giving myself enough space. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay. And then week 1, I think I'm going to give myself 3 spaces for that. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, week 2. 1, 2, 3, week 3. 1, 2, 3, week 4. 1, 2, 3, week 5. And then I can use this as a check marked when I fully fund that account. Okay. So amount of money. This will be for week 1. I'll just abbreviate week like that. Week 2, week 3, and week 4. And this will be, and then let's do week 5 as well. Ooh, it's hard to write on this coil here. Let's see, let me turn it this way. Week 5. Okay. And then this will be my check mark when I fully fund that account. Okay. So again, I have inconsistent income because I work in the service industry and I'm also an actor. So I never really know how much income I have coming in. So it's been kind of difficult to budget. So I'm trying to keep track of the money that I put in each account. That way I don't overspend in areas, because I had a habit of just being like, oh, I want to go out tomorrow. Let me just go pick up a shift. And instead of saving, I was just living like day to day, week to week. And that is not healthy. And that's probably why partially I'm in debt. Well, that and student loans. Student loans are insane. I can't believe they allowed me to take out that much money as an 18-year-old. I mean, I get why people do it, you know, because you want to better your life, you want to be educated, but it's almost, I don't regret my education because I love where I went to school. I went to an amazing school and I had a great time there. But I am in debt and I'm struggling now because of it. All right, let's see. Maybe I'll draw a line underneath here too as well. Make this like just a big like graph here. Bear with me, y'all. It's my first time doing this. And if you have any ideas like for next month, like how you would use this page, comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think. All right, so blue. Blue and green go well together? Yeah, let's do blue and green. Okay. So I have, well, you know what? I'm just going to do dark blue. I already started my funds here. I'll use dark blue here. All right. So my first account I have is my gifts account. And this is basically if I want to buy like my niece and nephew's presents, my boyfriend a present, maybe my dad, my gifts account. And so that one, I'm going to do $20 a month. I know it's not much, but it'll soften the blow when I want to buy a gift for them. Maybe I'll dedicate more money to that later on, but this is what I can do right now. My next account I have is, you know what, I'm going to do every other color just because I feel like this is going to run in together and it's not going to look pretty. Gifts. So we'll do car. Now, I own my car. I have a 2005 Honda Civic. It is getting old, but it still runs great. And this is just if I need to have any maintenance around. Like I'm due for an oil change soon, so this will take care of an oil change. I need wiper blades, or God forbid something bad happens to my car. This will help soften the blow. This account right here. My acting account, I would really like to put a lot more money in this, but right now we're doing $48 a month. And this basically will take care of my SAG dues. It'll take care of that monthly fee for LA casting. If I want to, you know, get some pictures printed or whatever, they'll take care of that. I would like to add more to that because I do want to start taking acting classes again. So eventually I will be putting more money in that account monthly. But $48 a month is what I can do right now. Add my beauty account. This is a lot, I know, for beauty, but I'm a girl and I feel like, you know, you need to make sure you take care of yourself, and I really desperately need to get a haircut. I like to get my eyebrows done. I've stopped getting my nails done. I did it myself. I desperately need to buy clothes, especially for work, not just even for fun, but like I feel like I'm doing laundry like every other day because I don't have enough work pants. So I need to go shopping. So that's where that money will come from. My shoes actually broke at work the other day. So I just bought some shoes online, my work shoes. It was pretty depressing. So that's where I took the money out from that account. Going out, I have $196 a month for going out. I can try to lower that. I don't know. I don't want to lower it because I feel like I already don't go out as it is. And I like spend that, like I want to be able to take my boyfriend. It's his birthday this month. So I want to be able to take him to a nice dinner. So that'll take care of that. But I just feel like I don't have enough money for that, but it is what it is. So I'm going to just try to stick to that budget. All right. So travel. Like I said, I do have a car. And I use it. But I work really close to my house. Really, by really close, I mean I work less than a mile away from my house. So sometimes I walk to work, but sometimes I Uber, and my shift starts at 9 p.m. So I have a really late night shift, and what was happening is I would drive to work and I couldn't find LA. In LA, it's, you street park everywhere you go. I couldn't find parking, and I would be parking nearly next to my house and then walking at 9 p.m. all the way back to my car, from my car to my work, and then when I got off at 3 a.m., walking half a mile back to my car, and it just felt really unsafe. So I do a lot of Ubering. So that's why the travel is so expensive, because that'll include gas if I need it, but it also includes Uber rides, which are like $6. So hopefully I don't use it all. I don't think I will use it all. I'm gonna try to lower that one, and then I can use that towards my baby steps. So let me know if you have any suggestions for that. I feel like it just was really unsafe for me to be walking at night, and and carrying cash, it just didn't seem like a smart idea for me. And my boyfriend works nights too, so he can't always pick me up. If he can, he picks me up, but he can't always do that. So that's where that issue lands with that. My baby steps, I already have, baby steps. I already have my $1,000 saved. I'm putting $284 into a savings account a month. And the only reason I'm putting it in this account is because if I'm not able, it's hard to say if I'm gonna have extra money each week or each month because I have an inconsistent income. So this will go towards if I, desperately need to fill another account. But at the end of the month, if this 284 is still there, I will throw it at my debt. I just don't want to throw it at my debt every week, because come week 3, I may have a bad week at work and then I'm not able to live. So I don't know. Does anyone else here have inconsistent funds that they have coming in for their income? And how do you work with that? Like, what do you do with that? Oh no, I got a pen mark on my hand. I hate when that happens. Okay, so my credit cards. This is my credit card account. This I put in $400 a month in, and this will go towards my credit card debt. My student loans. Oh no, I didn't give myself enough. I knew I wasn't gonna give myself enough space. Student loan, I was gonna put student. Student loans is $612 a month. Now this month, my student loans are deferred. All of them are deferred. Next month, I'm gonna have to start paying it. So I just wanted to get in the habit of putting it in this account, because I know next month I'm gonna have to start paying one of my student loans. So that particular student loan is $512 a month, I believe, and my other one's about $100. So the one that's $100, that one I don't have to pay until I think next November. So I may end up taking $100 out of this one and moving it to my baby step. So we'll see about that. And then, like I said before, I live with my boyfriend, and we do have a checking account and savings accounts together. So each month we both put in the same amount of money into our checking account, and then just disperse it into our different savings accounts. So again, I know Dave Ramsey says we shouldn't be living together like this if we're not married. I get it. But I live in LA, and living in LA is a lot different than living back home in Texas. And so you do have to share bills when you live in LA, or have like 20 roommates. And I don't want to have 20 roommates. So this will be our bank. I'll put our bank. And this month we're putting in $2,224 into our bank to cover our bills. My dog is always snoring. She's so lazy. I don't know if you can hear her. Okay, so when I do my weekly check-in, we'll check off to see if I funded this account, and if I did, I'll put the totals here. All right, so here's that. So next, you know what? Let me add all this up just to see what the amount is that I am paying each month towards my accounts. All right, so don't make fun of my ghetto calculator, y'all. I know I need to clean it. This looks so gross. Oh no, $20 plus $20 plus $48 plus $160 plus $196 plus $200 plus $400 plus $612 plus 2224 equals $3,880. I don't think that's right. I feel like that is not right. I don't know. Okay. 20 plus 20 plus 48 plus 160 plus 196 plus 200 plus 284 plus 400 plus 612 plus 2224 equals $4,164. That sounds more like it. Yeah. I was like, I don't think it's under $4,000. So the total for, you know what, I'm gonna just do a whole different color. Let's do like this purpley color. $4,164 is the amount of money that I need to put in each account. All right, so that's mine. Now I'm gonna list my boyfriend, me and my boyfriend's account. So let's draw a line here. Our accounts. So my accounts are with Discover, like I said, and then our accounts are with Capital One. I think I like Capital One better than Discover. I just feel like it's easier to read. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Do you have sinking funds, different bank accounts, different savings accounts with another bank besides Discover or Capital One? Or do you love Capital One? Or do you love Discover? I have both, and so far they're both working out, and I believe they're the same amount of interest that I'm getting back on each account. So I'm not necessarily losing money by having one over the other, but I just feel like Capital One's easier to read. I don't know. Let me know what you think. So I think for Josh and I's account, is it me and Josh or Josh and I? I feel like I should know that. For our accounts, I think I'm gonna do like red and orange. I feel like, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so for our accounts, so this is gonna be our funds. Oh, I probably should have drawn it like that. Oh well. Okay. Our funds. Okay. So again, with the type of account, our first fund that we have is our TV account. And this is where our Hulu, our Disney Plus, this is where this comes out of. And our Amazon Prime eventually. So basically we'll put $24 a month in for this account. And then eventually I think our Amazon Prime is due, I think sometime like in May or June or something. We should have enough in that account to go towards the Amazon Prime. So that'll be what's going for that. Our household, let's use a different color. Our household account, basically this takes, I say basically a lot. It's such a basic B. Our household accounts. This one, this is for if we like want to buy something for the house. So like right now we're saving for Roomba and curtains and, you know, a lot of other things. So this is where that money will come from. $44 to our household account. We have our gifts accounts. He has 2 nephews. I have 2 nephews and 1 niece. And that probably will go just towards them if we want to buy them something. We really don't buy presents for anyone else. I mean, we don't have any kids. Yeah, so those are our babies. And we have our future account. We've been talking about it, getting married and buying a condo together. And so we're putting $156 per month into that account. And it's not much, it's just a start. Hopefully we'll be able to start putting more eventually. We both got second jobs to help out, you know, with getting out of debt. So we'd like to be able to put more in that so that we can eventually get married. And then we have our babies. Now this is not to get mixed up with my niece and nephews. We have 1 cat, Cookie, and 1 dog, Malia. And this is for they're so bougie. So they eat the most expensive dog food and cat food. So that basically goes towards that. And then also we just bought Cookie, what is it called? A little cat condo, scratching post. It's not little, it's tall. It's almost as tall as me. And so that money for that came from that account. And then if they ever, you know, hopefully they never get sick and they live forever. But if they ever get sick, that's where that money would come from. We have our debt account. And right now we're putting $220 a month into that. And this account takes care of, we have a laptop that we bought together. So the money for the laptop comes from that account. We also, and that we have no interest on, I think until like next year, 2021. So we should be able to pay that off without paying interest. And then also we spend a lot of money on Thanksgiving and Christmas, and that we're paying that back to my credit card. So that's where that money comes from. We have our grocery account, which I feel like we run out of every month. And I don't know how people live off of $300 a month. We have $336 for our grocery account. We're having issues going over in that account. So if you have any suggestions on how to save money on groceries, that would be really helpful, because we are always going over that and we're trying to be better about it. And we obviously can't like not eat. So I just don't want to have to eat like ramen noodles or just beans and rice every day. I really love food a lot. So I'm trying to stick to it. And we've already cut out like buying sodas every week. We do buy them sometimes. We cut out a lot of things. And so I don't know what to do. So any suggestions, that'd be very helpful. We have our going out fund, which I feel like we always go over too. So we're trying to get better at that. That's $4.36 a month. That basically allows us to go out, I feel like once a week. Spend like $100 every time we go out. We do like to party. So I know Dave Ramsey's gonna kill me, but I feel like I'm trying to get these goals accomplished, but life is so depressing as it is. And if I'm not able to blow off some steam, I feel like I might go crazy. So I don't know. What are your suggestions? Maybe we can do other things, but I'm Texan. We love food. We like to eat. That's all we do in Texas. I mean, I live in California now, but I love food so much. So I don't know what to do. Our utilities account. Utilities. This is where our gym membership, our phone, electric, gas, all our bills come from this account. And so it's good to have that one funded. Once it's fully funded, I just disperse it all and pay all the bills all at once. Then we have our apartment insurance, and our what's it called? Car insurance. And that is $467 and change a month, I think. So we're putting $468 a month into that account. Again, if you've been watching or paying attention to my videos, you'll see that we haven't gotten a wreck, and so that's why our insurance is so high. So that's life. And then our rent account. We live in California, so our rent is really expensive. We pay $18.25 a month for our rent, but we're putting in $18.32 a month into this account. The only reason why we're putting $18.32 is because in June we have our SCEP fee, and so that's where this money will come from. So I don't want to have that come up and then we have to pay that big fee. I think it's like $60, $40, $50. I don't know. It's like $50. And so we'll have that saved up in that account, so that won't affect us. So we're putting in, we're putting $18.32. Our rent is $18.25, but we're putting in $18.32 for that account. I'm not going to read that. I'll just rewrite it. $18.32. We're putting in for that account. So that's why we're putting in a little bit more than what our rent is. So by the time our rent, by the time the SCEP fee comes around, we'll be able to take that out of that account. All right, and so let's do a total here. I'll do the total in pink again, or purplish pink. Let's see. So the total for our accounts is 24 plus 44 plus 44 plus 156 plus 200 plus 220 plus 336 plus 436 plus 440 plus 468 plus 1832, 4200. So 4200. So the reason why we decided to put 2,224 in is because we're going to try to pay off some of our debt. We have to put in 220, but we might put in more. So anyways, so that's what that is. These are all our funds. Please check back with me in, I think I'm going to do it tomorrow, my weekly check-in, and see if I funded any of the accounts and how much we have in each account at that point. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching my video. Again, please like and comment. I don't know really what I'm doing. I'm trying my hardest. So if you have any suggestions, I would love to hear your thoughts on everything. And if you have any pages you want me, or if you want to watch your YouTube channel, just let me know and I'll go and watch your channel as well. All right, y'all. Nice seeing y'all. I'll talk to you later. Bye.